Okay.
Let's start. Resume.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, how do you think the public views the state in terms of its management of immigration?
Well, I think firstly it's badly managed. I think the Prime Minister also did mention that it was something that they could not envision happening, like houses,
Oh yeah,
cannot
the
cope.
apology, right?
Yeah, could not cope with the accommodation. There's too many citizens, too many foreigners. There's not enough housing, and rental keep going up. So I think transportation, I think that one was massive because you have train breakdowns that disrupt the economy, and I think people every day go to work feel stressed, right? Like you're always in a sardine-like cabin, and you experience this twice a day. Go to work and come home, it's the same stressful situation. So how long can the people take the daily stress? So I think a lot of people also migrated. They left for better lifestyle, greener pastures, better wages. I think it would be silly not to leave, given the current situation. Yeah.
Do you think so you would say that the public doesn't view too positively of the government's management of immigration, right?
Yeah, not too comfortable, because I think they are firstly not really consulted. It's a policy that affects not only their own generation but the children. So this affects jobs, identity. A lot of them lost their identity because there's just too many foreigners among us. Like we have 4 races. I thought we have come to quite a good compromise throughout the 5 decades of independence. But now with this heavy influx from India, Vietnam, China, Malaysia, Indonesia, I think it throws the whole identity issue into another crisis. Like, should we learn Filipino? Do we have to learn mainland Chinese or the Indian language to assimilate with them? Or should they assimilate with us? So far, there isn't much assimilation, as you know. But they live their own, we do our own thing. Filipino don't really mix with the Indians or the PRC Chinese. There's a lot of enclaves.
Do you think because there's the National Integration Council, there's the Singapore citizenship journey for new citizens.
Yeah.
Do you think these things help?
I don't know. Apparently not, because I think you can, be forced, compelled to go to a course before you gain citizenship, but it doesn't really make you fully want to integrate or assimilate with other Singaporeans. So I think on this matter, maybe the government can do more, like social integration. How, do you attend NDP function? Does it make you more Singaporean? I don't know, because I know a lot of new citizens were invited to NDP parade. But do they feel more Singaporean? I don't know. Do you have a pink IC? Do you make you a Singaporean? I don't know. Maybe just a piece of paper.
But let's say that the government gets the integration thing very well done. But then the numbers don't stop. How would the public feel?
Yeah, I don't think any country in the world would like that, to have open arms policy where you can just give your citizenship to a foreigner. And I think it's not very transparent. Like in Australia, where I stayed for 4 years, they were online openly ask you questions. If you fulfill the point system, then you can be a permanent resident or subsequently a citizen. But I think we don't know what's the criteria for PR and what are the criteria for a citizen. So all these are kept away from us. How many Filipino gain citizenship? Nobody knows. How many Indians?
I read somewhere where somebody asked the minister or MP this before, and then the minister said that they don't want to release the details because they don't want these foreigners to game the system.
Yeah, that's their their argument. But yet, I think we want transparency. that we want, what are your point system? I think that is good. Canada, Australia, New Zealand, we all have a point system, but here there's no system. But the system is like the government system.
Very abstract
yeah.
kind of
Very abstract. Very, I find intransparent. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think people like interest groups, I don't know, like civil society organizations, or if, yes, the protests that you organize, like do they have any influence or any impact on policy making?
I think so. I think they are aware that we are not happy, but whether they have stopped, I don't think they stopped. I think they slowed down. The last 2-3 years, you can see there's a slowdown of foreign influx, but the numbers are there. I think we want them to immediately cease or even move some of them away, especially those S powers, those EP powers that is at the low end, like secretary or the teaching manager. We can do it. Why don't hire a local? So we want them to stop immediately or force some of them to move back to their own country.
Do you, like when you organize the protest, or when you, I assume you would have like discussions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you work with any other groups, organizations?
We actually.
Or concerned Singaporeans who step forward to.
Yeah. I think we do this quite independently, but we invite other organizations, other speakers to join us. So we are not like exclusive. We want to include, from other organizations like Home, TWC, which take care of foreign migrants, but more on the low end side. Yeah. So yeah. So
we be able to find like the profile of these speakers on the website or on news articles.
Well,
because sometimes the news articles they don't
quote the source.
That's one, and also they don't provide the whole array of what's going on. They just pick what's attention driven.
Yeah, maybe could be more genuine. They can quote the source and probably print out the whole article. I think that would be better. Yeah, I think some articles are a bit slanted. Yeah, towards our issue. Yeah, I just let friends. Someone we have a gathering, activist friends, so we'll meet and talk. But I think organizing it, I think we are probably doing it very much on our own. But we invite speakers and other organizations to join us. Yeah.
Do you have any like people who after they knew what you wanted to do, right? Like organize this protest and stuff, like they told you not to, or like don't do it,
Oh yeah,
it's
of
gonna
course.
be useless.
Of course.
Oh.
Always. There's always the fear factor where they say, hey, you do wait, one day you kena tangkap, which we have been invited for coffee before by the government. But I think we do it legally. We go to Hong Kong Park. We don't go to the street. And if you say we can't do certain thing, we'll stop. So we are law abiding. We don't want to go against the law. Like I think we wanted to burn effigy during a transport protest. We stopped when the police said you can't do it.
Okay.
They wanted to smear the poster of our Prime Minister. We were told to stop. So we also obey. So we are law abiding. We don't want to go against the law, basically, right? Which is not wise.
Because once you go against the law, that's something else for you to.
They will arrest you. They will charge you in court, which I think we don't want that to happen. Yeah.
Okay, so on the same topic of activism, right? Like, what are like your organization's mission? Okay, so transitioning.org is different from.
It's a registered society.
It's a registered society, yes.
Yeah.
Is it this? So all these protests, do they come under the same organization? Do you? Okay, so it's.
Yeah, it's under the umbrella.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that one also. Yeah, because when we do the constitution, we say we are advocate. We will speak out. Yeah, but we did not really include, holding all these protests. So when it come, yeah, we're also a bit hesitant. But I think,
But it goes together with like the mission
yeah,
and values.
yeah,
of
because
the
it's
organisation.
activism. We say we want to advocate for rights of local Singaporeans. So I believe that give us some passageway to organize events in Hong Lim Park.
What would you say like your mission? Okay, so in terms of influencing immigration policy, right, what would you say your organization's like strategies would be?
Well,
And why do you guys choose to like do it this way or not another way?
I think in Singapore, you can only do at Speaker's Corner. Whereas in other countries, you can go to a street. Like in Australia, I actually marched with the students when there was a fee hike. And the police came actually to protect us. So it's different. Here you march in the street, you get arrested. I think there are some activists that were arrested, the CPF team in Hong Lim Park. So if you can get arrested in Speaker's Corner, something is wrong. So I think free speech is still something that's lacking here. Yeah, and we cannot do that. We can't burn flags. We can't burn effigies, which I think overseas activists we can do it. But this is Singapore, so we don't want to compare. But I know it's very limited. Free expression, human rights, right? But we are always pushing the envelope. They want to do things that people have not done. But when the police say stop, we will stop. Yeah, we won't want to go against them. But we want to be pushing. We want to push. Yeah.
Okay, so in light of that, right, like just share some of your like experiences or encounters with state or government officials with regard to immigration policy. Yeah.
Oh, I think we had some dialogue earlier before the protest. We have a few dialogues with MOM.
Was that after you
Before.
registered?
Yeah, after I registered this VWO. So we dialogue, I think not more than 3 times.
So this was an closed door?
Closed door, like they send their officials, then I will go down, I'll ask one of my counselor to follow. So we dialogue, we tell them how we felt, or we report to them what we found among the jobless local pigmates. So they're open, they listen. But whether they do something about it, I don't know. But after the big event in 2013, they did not entertain me, even though I request for a session with them again. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I think maybe they find me anti-government, or they say, this guy is a troublemaker. Yeah, I think the government don't want to be seen as a dialogue to
But
talk
people
to you.
don't know this, right? Like all these closed door dialogues with activists, it's not public information.
Yeah. But I think when you request for a closed door dialogue, and you are seen as anti-government, I don't think they will entertain you. But before that, yes, before the protest.
Before you were established as anti-government.
Or before the big protest, they talk to us, they listen. We have even a lunch with them. So it's quite cordial.
So do you want to know what's going on?
I think they want to know what's going on. Or they want to be seen as establishing communication with a VWO or NGO that is working closely with those who are jobless. Yeah.
So after that protest, which was a large turnout, did you expect that turnout?
Oh no, I didn't. Because we thought, because we did some before, and there's always 200 max or 230. Yeah, but I think the big one, we sort of sense something wrong. Like, there's a lot of chatter online, social media, then a lot of foreign media came into the picture. So I said, this is like unusual. At first, when we planned, we only have we planned for 500. Like chairs, logistic, you know, even the T-shirt, we all make about 400-500 lah, which we thought is quite good, no? So when the turnout came to 4,000-5,000, yeah, we were shocked. I think the government was shocked. I don't think they expect Singaporean to show up. Because first there's fear. Yeah, we are not those that, you know, like the foreigners, like Australians or Americans. They come up by the 10,000-20,000. Yeah, and also I think we are not the protesting kind. We're trained to be obedient, no? To be docile, to follow. The government said so, it must be good, no? So we just follow. So when the turnout comes to 4,000-5,000, yeah, I myself was shocked. At about 3:45, the protest started at 4. Yeah, there was rain. So I said, well, if there's 500, I'm lucky, you know. So by 4:30 or 5, yeah, the max, that was the thickest, about 4,000-5,000. Because they come and go. About 1,000 come and go, but a lot stay. Well, it was a very solid event, which bring us together, which I think, yeah, I'm glad I'm the organizer.
How about for the next 2 years?
Yeah.
That was in 2013, right?
2013. Then we had one in May. The May one, there was a little bit, no, 2013. Yeah, 4 months later, or 3 months later, we did one more. The second white paper protest. That one not so bad, about 4,000. But I think subsequently it dwindled 500. So the last one we did this year, May Day event, yeah, 400-500. Why? I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Singaporeans are forgiving. After they let go, after they unleash their anger, they are okay. They say, okay lah, I can live with it. Yeah, or they say, oh yeah, after so many events, after so many protests, what can I do? No? There's no effect, there's no impact. I just vote lah. So a lot say, oh yeah, I won't go lah. Also, there's the arrest, the CPF thing. I think that
was that before?
scares. That's before, yeah, last year. So I think that also scared away quite a lot of protesters. So it became an issue where you could get arrested in Hong Lim Park. So that was quite threatening. Yeah.
So after the big turnout in 2013, right?
Yeah.
Did you have any further contact, or did the government agencies?
Yeah, of course, definitely. Yeah, I was having coffee with the.
Is that what all these activists call coffee?
Yeah. It's with the registrar of society. They say, you know, your constitution did not allow you to hold all this. But I say this is something that I thought will help the people. Also, it's under advocacy. So I actually buy my way out. Also, there's some issue with the charity of commissioner or commissioner of charity. They were looking into my account, like, do you have funding, you know, from foreigners or that? So I said no. In fact, we are thinly funded. We don't have a lot of money. And the last one, of course, was with the police. They were concerned about this event against the Filipino Independence Day celebration at Ngee City last year. But still, the event didn't take place. It was just online. We didn't really went to the street. Yeah. So I also escaped.
So so your strategy will be like, it's an active strategy, so to speak. I mean, you have other strategies also, right, on the side, like helping.
Oh yeah, I help those who are jobless.
Yeah.
Help them coaching. The 3 coaches, 5 counselors. So these are all free. We want to do it for Singaporeans, and also we are now going to charity. Because we see a lot of jobless people actually quite sad. They don't even have money to buy food or to top up their EZ-Link card. So we give them a helping hand. So we have grocery, we give them. Yesterday we did 2 grocery run for 2 jobless people. So I think we want to protest, advocate, but I think we want to be seen as helping.
Okay. So you pursue both of these strategies.
Yeah, but it's tough because I find both are quite different platform. But yeah, I think if you can do it in a very balanced way, it's good. you're not only talking, no, but you're also helping. So I
Yeah.
think it's action.
But the talk is important. The protesting and the talks and all that. They are the important part of the strategy.
Oh yeah, to me it's important. This Saturday we have a forum on income inequality. You're free to attend at Bas Basah. So we also want to give talks indoor. It's not at Hongmen Park. Yeah, where we can have a good discussion with the public indoor on things that affect Singapore. Yeah, it's only for 80 packs, not a lot. Yeah.
Bras Basah, there is a room there, right?
Yeah, Bas Basah complex. 04-41. So we have activism, we have charity. I feel it's quite a good platform, but it's very engaging. Yeah, there's a lot of work. But I'm glad I have a team of good, dedicated volunteers to help out. I can't do this alone. Yeah. Can we pause for?
Okay, yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Just to check. Thanks. Good.